Hi guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to do my October favorites. I'm just going to dive right in because I have kind of a lot. Before I do though, I do have a quick question. My videos tend to air on the longer side and I didn't know if you guys are kind of a fan of that or if it was like a con. So if you could just let me know if you like videos under 10 minutes or in that 10 to 20 minute range, because I tend to talk a lot and I tend to give a lot of detail. If that's not what you want and you're kind of like, hey, I would be okay with having like a 6-minute video or an 8-minute video, like I'd be down with that. Let me know, because I'm happy to like just consolidate. Maybe pick less things, I don't know. But anyway, let's go. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is kind of set. You guys know I have probably said this in the last couple of videos I've had. I love, 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 love this fragrance. It's the Nicole Richie. I have the lotion and I have the perfume. And that's the bottle. I literally just showed this yesterday in my fall haul. Really pretty bottle. And then this is the lotion. This is the first thing I bought and I love it. This just smells really beautiful and warm. I know there's like a million notes in it. I know there's like an orange, a blackberry, a sugared patchouli, Seville orange, I think that's what it was, papyrus, Moroccan rose. Those are the only ones I can remember off the top of my head. Next thing, in true like favorites fashion, I don't currently have a tan, but when I do self-tan, this is what I use. It's the Banana Boat Summer Color Deep Dark Tan, and it is for all skin tones, self-adjusting color for a natural looking tan and streak-free. This develops in 2 to 3 hours. It's not like an 8 to 10 hour thing, so you can actually do it kind of in the morning, and if you're going out like later, you'll have a tan by the time you're ready to go. And what I also like about it is it really isn't that streaky at all. It has that color guard, so when you put it on, like you can see where you're putting it. And then what I tend to do is I do a full coat, and I do my arms, my neck, my chest, and like kind of migrate over, and then I do my back. I don't really do my legs because they were leggings. I'm not like exposing anything. And what I like about it is you can do it and then you can kind of tell where you're going to streak. Like you can kind of see, because it dries pretty quick, and then you can just kind of buff it out on your skin so you don't develop a streak. I really like it. I think for an affordable bronzer, it actually does a really good job. I've tried a lot of bronzer and I don't know what it is about my skin, but like I have gone and gotten spray tans. I had someone literally spray tan me. I've had all kinds of self tanners and they just fall off me really quickly. So I like the fact that this is cheaper because I can kind of afford to reapply it every day. Next up is all my makeup stuff. The first thing is this. This is by Korres. It's the Illuminating Mineral Powder, and it looks like that. I have to do like an updated foundation routine because it is completely different than the last one I did, which was like, I can't believe I've been on YouTube for almost a year because it's one of the first videos I did. I don't use a single thing that I was using. But what I do is I do my under eye concealer and I let it sit, and then I set it with this blended with my Chanel powder. But I love this because it adds a beautiful luminosity without being like super shimmery. And it doesn't look like a highlight. It just looks like glowy. It's a beautiful setting powder for a highlight. If you use a cream highlight, if you're like me and you use cream concealer. The next thing that I'm in love with is a blush, and this is by Chanel. I've had this for a while, and this is just kind of my go-to fall blush. It's called Mocha, and it looks like this. And it is really pretty shimmery, kind of mauve purple, and I have it on today. I've had it on almost every day this week. I really love it. It's just a great autumn blush. The next thing that I love is also by Chanel, and this is a sample. I got 2 of these. It's the Gentle Bi-Phase Eye Makeup Remover. It's called Demaquillant U Intense, which is like, I know I probably slaughtered that, but I really tried. I love this because I always wear an eyeshadow primer, so my eye makeup is bulletproof. So I take my eye makeup off separately, put it on a cotton pad, and then just kind of hold it for a second and then pull it, and it just glides everything off. And here's what I love about it. you're like me and you're kind of concerned about aging, I really love the fact that A, it's gentle, and B, it leaves like an oil on your skin, and not in like a greasy way, but just in like a really moisturized way, which frankly at the end of the night, like I want that on my eyes because I want to feel like I'm putting something back into my eyes and trying to keep myself looking as young as possible. So I think this is lovely. And next thing that I'm loving is by Bullseye. It's an eyelash company. They make these lashes, but they put them in these little compacts. I have these on today. They're the Haleys. I've worn these for like over a week. But I love it because it's like perfect to store them. Even if you don't necessarily like use these lashes, or you use them and you pitch them, you can put other lashes on this, and it's just such a nice way to keep them nice. And what I love also is when you take this, if you take this out, it's a mirror. So I love the fact that like A, if you take it with you, you can kind of like check things, but B, it's such a nice way to keep your lashes stored. And I think it's kind of ingenious. These are expensive. I got these on Madame Madeline, where I buy my eyelashes from. And my Red Cherry 48s have been out of stock forever. So I've been trying to find different lashes, because all the ones that I like from Red Cherry are always out of stock. So I bought a couple pairs of these. I got the Joan and the Haley, and it's called the Just a Girl collection. It's named after like iconic women who are like famous for their eye makeup or something. So I don't know who the hell Haley is, but Joan's Joan Jett. If you're interested in the lashes, they come with 100% sterile human hair. Bullseyelashes.com is the website you can go to buy them. I bought mine off Madame Madeline. The next thing that I'm loving is my foundation. And I have been using this foundation for a while now. I don't remember when I first bought it. I'm sure I can look it up on Sephora, but I think this is awesome. It's by Cover FX. This is my second container because I lost my first one. And it is their Total Cover Cream Foundation, SPF 30. And it just looks like this. And what I love about this is, if you guys follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you guys kind of know that I'm really active on those two social media platforms. And I was test driving like a slew of foundations at one point. Like I had the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet going on. Oh my God, I had the NARS Sheer Matte. I had them all. I had samples of everything. I just went to Sephora and I went to Nordstrom and I just raided for samples because I have been using Chanel Pro Lumiere. And then when they switched it to Perfection, I moved to the Matte Lumiere. And I just wasn't loving it anymore because it would start to muddle on my cheek. Even if I like put setting spray and stuff, it would just kind of muddle. And I just think for a $55 foundation, it shouldn't do that. And as much as I love the coverage, it was really beautiful. I just used a lot. I was using like 3 pumps on my face, which again is a lot of makeup. And I wasn't completely happy with it anymore, so I needed to mix it up. And I test drove like a slew of foundations, and the one I almost bought was the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. But Candy Johnson uses this as concealer, and it kind of piqued my interest. So I was doing some research on it, and it said that people who have my kind of skin, which I have pretty acne-prone skin, my skin had changed a lot. At my birthday, right around my birthday, July and August, I was a mess. So I was really trying to find something that would not just cover it, but it would help calm it. And this definitely is doing it. I love this stuff. It makes my skin, it's cream, so the coverage is amazing. Like it covers everything. And you can blend it into nothing. I mean, like if you have a problem with coverage, if you really hate full coverage, you can only use it like sparingly and then just buff it out and you would be fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I love this because not only does it give you that coverage, but it also kind of protects your skin a little bit. Because I really have noticed that my breakouts, knock on wood, have diminished a lot. And I've done a few things to help, but I know that my foundation is one of them because, I don't know, I really, really love this. I have a massive fondness for this. And I just put it on my fingers. So if you guys want to see a tutorial, I'll do an updated foundation routine. It's on my list of videos to do. I don't have like a timeline for it, but if you guys really want to see it, let me know. But this is definitely a part of it now. I love this. I have 3 things left. The last makeup product I have been absolutely loving. And I totally stumbled upon this by accident. I was in Sephora. I didn't even realize this thing was like out. I hadn't really heard anything. I've been kind of living in a bubble the last couple of months. Like, not a lot of stuff is getting to me. So I just haven't had any free time. But I needed to like get new under eye concealer and just kind of pick up a couple of things. So I was strolling around Sephora at like 10 o'clock, right when the mall opened. I was there like 10 a.m. They were putting their makeup on, and I was so distracted because I found this thing. This is the Cinderella palette. It's the Fairy Tales Do Come True. I think it's called the Storybook palette. And it comes like this. It's this really beautiful, yeah, it's Storybook. It's this really beautiful container that's like gold foil, and it says Cinderella on the side. And you pull out the little thing, and it has this, wait, well, it did. I think the box kept it. It has like a plastic protective film on it that I've kept. But these are the colors. And I love this palette simply because this is, swear to God, one of the most versatile palettes I've ever bought. It has the bright, crazy colors, the bright yellow and the blue and the purple. But it also, and it has like this really gorgeous, like dark shade here called Cinders that I love. And that blue is crazy too, but it also has a lot of neutral shades in it. And like it has some good highlights. You can do so many things with this palette. I'm obsessed with it. And the other thing that I really love, I didn't even know about this until after I bought it. And like this, it's not chalky at all, and you get good color payoff. But the thing is, they're really, really blendable, which if you are doing some of the crazier colors is pretty important. So it's not too stark. But the thing, and look at that, if you can see the outline, you can see this outline of Cinderella on the cover. But the thing that I was like loving about this was, if you go on Sephora's website and you read about this collection, the Pantone, I guess Sephora's really partnered up with Pantone, and they literally went through the film, I guess, and they picked out the exact shades from certain things in the movie. So each color is named for something. For example, this is the color from the Pumpkin Coach. This is called Cinderella. This is from her dress when she's cleaning. I'm trying to remember which ones I can remember. This is called Gus Gus. This is the color of his shirt. This is Charming. I think this has something to do with Prince Charming's like jacket. Cinders, pretty self-explanatory. And if you're like me, like I was majorly raised on Disney films. Like, you know, I was already born when a lot of these movies, like Little Mermaid and stuff, and Aladdin, like I was alive already when those came out. So I remember very, very, very clearly going to the movies and seeing those for the first time. So when I saw that this is like a collection now, that they're actually going to do like more than Cinderella, I'm so excited, because for me, the Disney princesses were like a massive part of my childhood. And it's so sentimental for so many of us, and to see it done like beautifully, like the packaging and the stuff is just gorgeous, but B, it's done with such intent. You know, it's not just slammed out like crap. It's like they really put a lot of thought into each of these things. My last two favorites are like silly kind of home related things that I'm loving, but I'm just going to share them with you on my plate because they're home things. I don't want them like cross-contaminated. These are so random. I'm really sorry if you're not into this, but my dishwasher kind of just sucks, and I rent, like I live in an apartment, so we're not going to go buy ourselves a dishwasher. But because the fact that our dishwasher sucks, I hand wash my dishes a lot, and I do my nails, and I have dry hands, so I'm not going to go stick my bare hands in a sink of hot water for an extended period of time. So I found these at Whole Foods, of all places, and I love them. They're dish gloves, and they're pink, and they're Google pink dishwashing gloves, and it's like the first or second thing that comes up. They sell them, they're like $8, but look, they have a cuff. And what the cuff does is it literally blocks the water from getting in, So you have no water getting in here, which I love. And I also love that it's kind of tight enough to where it stays on. These are literally the only dishcloths I've ever enjoyed wearing. These make doing dishes like actually pretty pleasant. So, I mean, if I'm recommending these dishcloths to you, then clearly like they did something for me. And this month has saved me because I've been hand washing dishes like every other day. Because we just had a lot of company. So yeah. The last thing that I wanted to kind of favorite is hysterically random. We all know what Pinterest is. We're all in love with Pinterest. I found, like, I'm a huge like DIY cleaning product person. Like, I just think that a lot of cleaning products are overpriced and overrated. So I had been kind of looking for just like cool things to pin that were house cleaning related, essentially. And I found the most unbelievably easy thing that has saved my freaking bathroom. My husband has mold allergies, so we have to keep the shower really clean. And our shower wasn't really clean, so he was like hacking and coughing, and it sounded like he was dying in that shower every day. So we have to really kind of keep an eye on things. Because of life, you know, that didn't happen. I found the easiest remedy ever. If you take one of these like dish, whatever these things are, these like tools to like scrub, and you fill this handle with like the clear handle that you can fill your soap with. If you fill the handle with half dish soap and half distilled white vinegar, dude, the shit, pardon my language if you're underage, the shit that you can scrub off of your bathroom. Like, my shower was gross, right? I would never have taken a bath in it. It was not like a pleasant sight. I know. It's not good, but whatever. It only took me like 10 minutes to clean the whole thing. And this thing, I mean, some of it was kind of caked on, like it was gross, right? And I mean, I know, TMI, I'm sorry. But I'm trying to explain to you how effective this is. You just sit there and you scrub, because the scrubber would scrub it, and then the vinegar and the dish soap combination just ate everything up. It takes off like the buildup around the caulking of the drain. It takes off it shines up your faucet and your pole. If you have a pole, we have a pole. If you guys have the things.
What is this? Whatever. You guys have like the twisty things? That is graphic, I'm sorry.
I can get in the grout. I can get all along the tub itself. Like, my shower was sparkling. It was gorgeous. And the most important thing is my husband is like a breeze. He's like singing in the shower now. It's hysterical. But what I love is this thing cost me, literally it was the price of this thing, because I didn't have one, and distilled white vinegar, which is like $3 for a massive jug of it. So I love the fact that for such a small amount of money, I have like a long-term cleaning solution. And I just love Pinterest because of it, because I found it on Pinterest. And I'm just, if you guys have the same problem where you have not so nice bathrooms and you need to clean it up, this will save you so much time, money, and effort. I swear to God, it's unbelievable. Those are my October favorites. I hope you guys are having a great November so far. And let me know what other videos you want to see. I have a list of things that I'm overdue on, and things I had planned on doing a while back that I just never got around to doing. So if you guys do have video requests specifically, please feel free to comment below and let me know what you think. Thumbs up the video if you liked it. Subscribe to me if you like me. I love when I see those emails come through that you guys subscribe to me. It makes me so happy. I'm so deeply grateful for all of my subscribers. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate the fact that 942 people hit that button already. Like, it just makes me so happy. But anyway, I hope you liked the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!